I've done most of the things and
Only a few more days left to register. Only a few more days until the deadline. If you moved, you need to re-register at your current address. Register to vote. Only a few more days left to register.
Yeah, so as a lot of people know on this campus already that this is a very important vote year, and External Affairs Vice President's Office, EAVP, is constantly in charge of the voter registration campaign, and this year we've definitely stepped it up in terms of getting people to register, getting people educated about voting, and making sure we collaborate with other groups on this campus to make sure that we reach everyone to get registered this year.
Well, the youth vote is important because we're going to be the ones that have to live with the policies that are going to be implemented during the next presidency. That getting students registered on campus is important, and I think all campuses are doing that because they realize the importance of this particular constituency.
UC Berkeley has never gotten to 10,000. I think the furthest we've got is around 6,300. So right now we're looking at around 5,140 voters as of yesterday, and so we're still tabling today, as you can see. And also we're going to have a couple more tactics, like we're doing debates, we're going to DCs, we're going to table in different spots on campus, we're doing org wraps and class wraps, and all things like that. So it's been pretty exciting.
I registered to vote because this lovely guy on the microphone said this will only take a few minutes. This has been on my to-do list for about, I don't know, 4 months. So a few minutes makes me able to cross off that one thing on my to-do list. So that's awesome.
I was just walking on campus today and I heard this woman talking to her boyfriend, asking him if he had registered to vote or not. And it's been really crazy to see the culture on campus, the vote culture, really create a space where students can talk about voting and make sure that voting is important to all of us, no matter what party we're from, what propositions we're for or against, what candidates we back, to make sure that all students have their voice heard in the election this year.
So basically, I think there's so many important issues right now, and if we don't vote, then we really can't complain about the outcome if we don't like it. So that's why I'm voting.
The campaign is to make sure that students' voices are heard, and these are just different ways in which we can get people to get their voices heard and get registered. So, I mean, if anything, I'm really excited for not just the numbers, but for all the students on this campus to get registered and vote November 4th. We're making sure that we get the contact information for everyone who votes with us or who registers with us, and we're going to make sure we give them a call or email them to remind them to vote on November 4th, because it's not enough to register. We need students to get out there to the polls and vote November 4th.
I think that the youth vote is very important for the election, but I think the election is actually more important for the youth vote because you have a whole generation of people who are finally getting involved with politics in an age where political apathy kind of reigns. And what that means is that in the next 2 years, hopefully they'll continue to vote. In 4 years, they'll continue to vote.